Hi, everybody. It is Miss Roach. Most of you in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade know me as the STEM teacher at Marshall, Bogan, and Kramer. Some of you that might be in kindergarten, 1st, or 2nd grade may not know who I am, but I've probably worked with your teacher before. Lots of teachers have asked for some things to do that are outside, so I've come up with an outdoor challenge for you to work on this week. I know that you all are at home, spending lots of time with your families and working on your iPads and Chromebooks. Some of you might be riding your bike, maybe you're reading lots of books. But I can tell you that your teachers love you and miss you. And they want to get you out in the sunshine and doing an activity that you can complete with your family and then share photos and videos with us. The purpose of this is to get you outside, to use materials that you have at home, to be a creative problem solver, to persevere, which most of you know means don't give up, and to share your work. Here's a bit of a hint. There are a lot of games in the world today that require you to use a paddle or a racket. There are also lots of games that have a net. If you look at these pictures, you'll see tennis. There's something called pickleball and badminton, and these are games that are played typically outside. They can also be played inside, but they require some tools and some materials to play the game. Here's your challenge. I want you to create an outdoor game. You must have a court of some sort. Now, it could be in the grass or it could be on the driveway, but somewhere near your home. You must show how the court is divided. So sometimes with tennis or pickleball, there's a net and it goes all the way across the actual court. You don't have to have a net, but you could have a barrier of some sort, or you could have a line that goes down to divide the court into two sides. The game must include 2 or more players, at least 1 on each side. Each player must have a student-created paddle or tool that is used to pass a ball, similar to a tennis racket or a ping pong paddle, but you can't use something that is already created. So you need to think, how am I going to create a paddle that will be able to pass a ball? Now, you also have to create the ball. You cannot use a tennis ball or a ping pong ball or something that is already created. You must think about how you're going to create a ball that will actually be able to be passed with your student-created paddle. You're going to complete this challenge at home with an adult or a parent or a neighbor or a sister or brother. Anybody from your family is welcome to join, and then we want to see your work. Your teacher is going to share this slideshow with you so that you're able to click on the Marshall Flipgrid, the Bogan Flipgrid, or the Kramer Flipgrid. We are sending this to every single elementary school. Once you finish your game and you have your court and your divider line between the 2 sides and you have your paddle and you have your ball, I want you to hop onto the Flipgrid that goes with your school, and I want you to tell us who you are, and that might be your name and your grade and your teacher. I want to see the paddles that you've created. I want to see the court you've created. And then there's some math and writing things that you can do along with this activity. For math, if you want to tell us on your Flipgrid video the size of your court, you can actually measure it in your body length. So if you lay down on the ground, how many of your bodies is your court? How many bodies long? How many bodies wide? For writing, you can do things like write the list of materials you used or write the directions about how to play. Maybe you even want to draw and create an advertisement that shows your game. This can be done in the Flipgrid links that are here. Now, if you're in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you will log into Flipgrid using your school. Just log in with Google. If you are in kindergarten, 1st, or 2nd grade, when you go to Flipgrid, you are going to be able to log in with your Talawanda account. That is your first name, lastname@talawanda.org. And then your password is the same as what you use to log into Google Classroom or anything like that. So parents, if you have a student in kindergarten, first or second grade, maybe you could help them log in with their username and their password that they would use for their Google account. I am so excited and I am so looking forward to seeing all of your videos and hearing your voices and seeing you all. Let's see how many district games we can create in these Flipgrids. Have a lot of fun!